Welcome back. Now over to all the sports news. Switching over to the state of hockey now. In the midst of controversy between the two hockey federations at the national level, that's Indian Hockey Federation and Hockey India, the Indian hockey team, however, has a new coach in the form of Australian Michael Nobbs. And it's after a long time that any coach has got the term of 6 years to serve the Indian hockey team. But if current players are satisfied with the appointment of Nobbs, former Olympians, however, are not so happy with his appointment. They say that it's a partiality over foreign coaches rather, than Indian coaches.
Do you think there's a fancy when it comes to foreign coaches these days?
Yeah, it is a fancy because, the foreign coaches, their level of hockey is totally different. Even though we have good Indian coaches, but the problem is with our Indian coaches, they tend to favor caste, a lot of caste and a lot of racial things which is not known. Top coaches, they favor the top departmental players, and small-time players from, small teams who come to the camps, they get shunned aside. So, players, the individual players like small-timers, they prefer foreign coaches because foreign coaches, he doesn't know. The particular coach, he doesn't know who's a good player. He goes on merit.
Right.
There's no racial things in it. There's no caste. There's no big
As
department.
Adam was telling, if its federation is clean, why do you call a foreign coach?
Right.
If federation is very clean, why all this WADA is catching this dope?
Right.
When you don't have a constitution on your own, when you don't behave the Indian constitution, Indian culture, then why do you not rule the sports? Why do you go to Indian government and say, I want this? But when government wants to make some rule, you don't want to abide it. Where are we leading to? Where we are all cheating the youngsters who are coming to play sport. Whether it's hockey or
Is there
things.
discrimination maybe even at the national level?
Not like that, because for example, the Tamil Nadu, most of the Tamil Nadu player not taking part in the national, that is in the camp or Indian side like that, because the sufficient surface is not, the ground is not available in Tamil Nadu.
Right.
For example, now in Tamil Nadu only 3 grounds, one is at Madras, one is at Trichy, one is at Trinivali.
You mean the AstroTurfs now, right?
AstroTurfs.
Yeah.
So see the boys, we didn't get a chance. Most of they can able to see the entire stadium. All young boys are, because they're willing to play in the ground.
Right.
Because they will get a time only they come and play in the ground here.
Right.
So this kind of exposure is not there. So during my playing days, a lot of tournament used to conduct this ground, grass ground only. That time a lot of ground was conducted. Nowadays no tournament at all. Very few tournaments are conducting. Boys are getting, very few people are getting a chance to play in the AstroTurf.
A lot of views being voiced there really at the present hockey situation in the state as well as the country. Now moving on, undoubtedly Tamil Nadu is the home of chess in India, from the world champion Vishwanathan Anand to the young grandmaster Adiban in all. The state has produced 9 grandmasters, and now the city of Chennai aims to conduct the World Chess Championship next year. Talking exclusively to NDTV Hindu, the newly appointed president of the All India Chess Federation, JCD Prabhakar, spoke of steps being taken to bid for the World Championship for Chennai. He also talked about the Chief Minister Jayalalitha's special interest for sports.
The last few years have been the great times for chess in India, and especially Tamil Nadu has played a major role in making India is one of the leading countries as far as chess is concerned. And today talk about that and about the future plans as far as chess is concerned, we are joined by the newly appointed president of All India Chess Federation, Mr. JCD Prabhakar. Sir, first question to you. After being appointed as the president of All India Chess Federation, what are some of the immediate steps that you are planning to take?
The All India Chess Federation has a rich legacy and a rich tradition. My predecessors have done well, and by the grace of God, I will match it. I take the cue from the World Chess Federation. Now the World Chess Federation's priority and their first motto is to promote the game of chess in the school level. Chess in schools is our motto.
Today we have 24 grandmasters in India, and out of that, around 9 are there from Tamil Nadu. So, but still we are yet to conduct the World Championship. So what step basically All India Chess Federation is planning to take?
We have 13 women grandmasters also. And our immediate plan, and I would like to tell you, in a week's time, our world president is likely to visit Chennai. Mr. Krishan Ilimnau will be in Chennai, and by God's grace, we hope to opt for the World Championship.
So can we expect World Championship to be conducted in Chennai or not?
Mr. Sudarshan, you know what's happening in Tamil Nadu. With Amma in power, And what happened in Tamil Nadu in the previous years, whenever Amma was in power, it has been a golden era of sports and games. And during the SAF games, I think people are aware, within a record time of 1 year, she created infrastructure facilities to the world standards. And our SAF games was conducted peacefully in an appreciable manner. It was possible only by Amma. And when she is in power, all the sports fraternity, we hear a sigh of relief. Whatever be our problem, we can always represent to her. And conducting prestigious, coveted world championship in Chennai, I think would not be a problem if this is brought to her notice, and it will be done.
Well, that's all we have time for on the bulletin. Thanks so much for watching and good night.